Hello friends, it is Sean here and you have pressed play and you and I are going to read another chapter of the Bible together. Welcome to this week. I hope it finds you well on this Monday the 7th of November. Today we continue reading through the book of Jonah, which we will finish up this week before we begin reading together the book of Micah. But before we get there, we have got a lot of Jonah to cover. And today we are going to read a unique chapter. I think this is probably the only chapter in all of the Bible which consists of a prayer and ends with a vomit. So join me, friends, as we read together Jonah chapter 2. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord his God. He said, "In my distress I called out to the Lord, and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help, and you listened to my cry. You hurled me into the depths, into the very heart of the seas, and the currents swirled about me. All your waves and breakers swept over me. I said, I have been banished from your sight, yet I will look again towards your holy temple. The engulfing waters threatened me, the deep surrounded me, seaweed was wrapped around my head. To the roots of the mountains I sank down, the earth beneath barred me in forever. But you, Lord my God, brought my life up from the pit. When my life was ebbing away, I remembered you, and my prayer rose to you, to your holy temple. Those who cling to worthless idols turn away from God's love for them. But I, with shouts of grateful praise, will sacrifice to you. What I have vowed, I will make good. I will say, salvation comes from the Lord. And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Jesus, what a sensational example Jonah is to us. When all seems lost, when all is going terribly, when we are in the belly of a fish deep in the waters, surrounded by chaos and death. Let it be that we would call out to you in praise. When things are tough, Lord, for us, help us remember you and your goodness. Help us to always see your hand of provision on us, to see that you are drawing us through this life with love and everything we need to keep going. Thank you for your gift, for your presence, for your love, and for drawing us into your family and your kingdom. We just lift you up and praise you, Jesus, and it's in your name that we pray. Amen.